Bangladesh, as you said, that Bangladesh is one of the disaster-prone countries, and there is disasters one after another. If there is flood ends, then the cyclone comes this way, and there are some other disasters like the fire incident and landslide, then the riverbank erosion. This kind of disasters we are facing almost every year, and and due to the climate change, the frequency of the disasters is increasing, and also the nature of disasters are changing. Like due to the climate change, we are having the less rain. This is most impact of the climate change, and as a consequence, we are in some places there are early rain, but in some places even there is no rain. So there are drought as well. So the people have been suffering a lot, and the Bangladesh Red Crescent Society, government, and national international organizations trying to level their best, and supporting the communities to cope with the situation and how to mitigate the impact of the disasters, and so that they can mitigate at the same time they are able to respond to disasters efficiently.
And what challenges are you facing from the Bangladeshi Red Crescent Society in terms of ensuring that your risk management and your preparations are up to scratch? Give us an idea of the work you've been doing in that field.
Let's say one example, in our community the crops pattern is changing, the season pattern is changing. Now, if you can give the example that now there should be the winter in December, but if you go to Dhaka and in my country, you don't need to wear any winter cloth. But in our boyhood, in December is the heavy cold. So as a consequence, people are suffering because the crops pattern is changing. The crops we are used to having this season, but they are not having this. They cannot produce these crops in this season. So what the BDRs, Bangladesh Red Crescent Society, are doing, we are raising the awareness of the communities that this is because of the climate change, and if we can understand rightly what are the consequences, then and what are the alternative crops pattern that you can produce. So this kind of knowledge and that we are trying to give the communities. At the same time, we are mobilizing the communities to establish the community-based organizations, because as an individual, a community cannot do a lot, but if they are united and they have organization like community disaster risk management committee, disaster response team, so this we are facilitating the Red Cross and Red Crescent, and this is impacting a lot, and to raise their awareness on climate change issues, and to reduce their the vulnerabilities as well.